Guys, this will be the last walkthrough video I do before the opening of the Masters of the Comic-Verse spot down here at the Peddlers Market in the Mabscott Mall. Will be in the Comic Castle section of everything, run by Mr. Mosley. And just a quick walkthrough. I know we've seen a lot of this stuff in the other videos, Johnny Anchorman, but we added some things. We got some older books and some cooler books over here in our $3 section that I just added. If you've seen us at the flea market, you've seen some of these, so you have an idea of the kind of stuff we throw in these things. But you know, if you're super into this stuff, $3 is not bad. And we have the bulk deals on these guys too. All we ask is that when you're looking through the store, please remember, do not mix comics from other sections. As many of them are priced differently, and some of these are consignment sales for other folks. We have a large selection of the more modern Star Wars figures here, as well as an awesome set right here of these Nintendo's Hot Wheels cars. We also have a Hot Wheels Jetson and Yellow Submarine and some other stuff as far as the race cars go. Got a selection of loose figures over here. Some of them going up on the wall here just because I thought they'd look cool like that. Of course, the 12-inch Star Wars guys that we picked up recently, and those are on several shelves. And we also have a bunch of wrestling figures, as well as some superhero stuff over here. Graphic novels on the bottom, tons of Funkos. We got some Barbies. Got a little bit of Transformers and G.I. Joe stuff. We'll be building that up. We got Jerry Garcia there. More Funkos on these shelves, as you can see. Bunch of Star Wars stuff. Got a giant rock. We got some wrestling magazines for $1 every year. So if you grew up in the era when wrestling magazines were real big, we have a ton of those guys over here. And you know, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, as far as I'm concerned, was always the standard for wrestling magazines. So there's an Undertaker. Got a lot of stuff like that. We got a ton of figures over here on the pegboard, and those run pretty deep back. Some of those sections do, so make sure if you come in to flip through all of them. We got a giant Darth Vader, a bunch of more wrestling figures on this side, some Marvel Legends, some more Marvel figures, more Transformers, more Funkos. There's an Edward Scissorhands, more Star Wars. More superhero Captain America, more Funkos, there's some more figures over here, Gretzky, Terry, some Walking Dead stuff, some more Star Wars stuff. We have a ton of Star Wars stuff. Down here we got a little bit of Simpsons, Bruce Lee figures, some Star Trek, some Spawn stuff. We have some Spawn stuff on the other shelves too that I kind of lost it on looking at. Here we have a bunch of dollar comics. We have some discounted figures and toys under the tables. Usually those have the ones under the table are usually badly damaged boxes or recarded or repackaged figures, but they are at a lower price. So if you just like the figures and you like them in good condition, then it's usually a pretty good chance to grab something you might like. Also, we added some games over here now. All the games that we have out right now are $5 games. The only thing we ask is that you want to take them out and look at the discs, make sure they're in there, make sure they're in good condition. Please do so at the counter. And that's not because we think you're shady, it's because shoplifters. We've done a couple shows where people kind of caught us. They'll open a case, slide the disc out, and you're not watching people like hawks and thieves get inspired. And that's unfortunate for people who aren't thieves, because wouldn't it be nice if you could just check things? But yeah, just we got $10 books over here. Let me pull it out here so you can get the full effect of all the dollar books we have. Make sure I don't trip over anything. Still moving back. There we go. So the ones over here that we've already seen. And then going over top here, all around the bottom of this table as well. Just an absolute ton of dollar comics. And all the graphic novels that you see in either this section right here or in this section over here where you see a bunch on the bottom shelf, those are going to be $5 for softbacks, $8 for hardbacks. And again, we do ask that you please not mix graphic novels from other sections together. And these dollar bucks do have some pretty sweet bulk deals going on. I don't know how well this is going to show up for you, but if you buy 30 comics, it'll be $20. 50 comics, it's going to be $35. 80 comics is going to be $55. And 100 comics will be $65. So, like I said, we got a ton of stuff over here in our section, and then the rest of the place, most of this stuff is going to be Tom Mosley's, and I think one other guy has some space in here as well. Got a bunch of race cars, a bunch of Hot Wheels, some old stuff up on top. Got a bunch of Star Wars down here. Got some vintage Star Wars under the glass. Got some G.I. Joe stuff over here. This is starting to fill in. I'm not sure how well that shows up with the glare on the front of the case of this camera. It's a cool custom Grayskull with a big bore in it. Hey, Grayskull. Got some Voltron. Got a bunch of Gundam stuff over here. GoBots. Going around this case. Our Godzilla, our giant Godzilla's over here. So if you come and see that guy, they can also throw a little money onto mine in Corey's pockets. A bunch of wrestling figures. Turtles. Got a bunch of NASCAR stuff over here. Some more cars. I know very little about car collectibles, but if you're into it, there's a bunch down here. We've got some Smurfs, PVC figures in here, some California Raisins. Down here we got a bunch of G.I. Joes. Cool stuff under the case here. Autographed Ric Flair. Got some Mr. T. Negos down there, it looks like. Got a bunch of Star Trek figures, a bunch of collections and single figures for sale. A bunch of the collections under the glass here. Just a quick scoop here. I know this video is getting a little bit long. Reservoir Dogs, Walking Dead, Lord of the Rings. More Funkos on this side than the other folks. Some Marvel figures, Beetlejuice, Star Wars flag, Jaws. These Firefly figures are dope. These Gremlin figures are awesome too. And then over here we got some dollar books and stuff. And some of the other folks that are going to be in here. These may be $2. I'm not sure what they're going to do with their stuff. But again, this is why we ask that you do not mix comics from other sections, because these are a consignment deal I believe that Tom has worked out with another gentleman here, and I believe he has graphic novels for half price as well. And Tom has a couple games over here too, so. And I would be remiss if I didn't point out how cool these EC Comics collections are. Like I said, I think these comics, if what Tom told me is accurate, are going to be $2 comics. And he's got a couple boxes over here. I think they spring together a box or two of what are going to be $3 comics in the end. A couple things out on the table here. We got a real cool Freddy Krueger figure. Like that guy a lot. And then over here on Journey Around Masters of the Comicverse style, and check out these records that we have out. These are all Tom's, I believe, as well as that Kiss thing. Buy those from him. Absolutely, it'll make his day. Some more records, and then in this case we have a little bit of Motu stuff. He had a huge case, but he sold it before we got open, so a little less in there now. But it'll fill up again. So just check down here. I'm sure he'll have plenty of vintage stuff after the first month or so of opening, especially as he gets more and more stuff unearthed. But yeah, this has been your friendly neighborhood Hensley. telling you to come down and check us out here at the old booth spot. Masters of the COMICVERSE style. We appreciate all of you for taking the time to check out the video, and hopefully this will be the last time to have to update the opening status. We're not going to be open on the 1st like we planned in October, or the 1st like we planned in November. But I believe we will be open by this Saturday, which will be the 3rd. So come down here, check us out. Thank you.